What's up guys, this is Kevin O'Toole and this is my week 4 discussion video for Java 2 Term 1406. Okay, this has definitely been a long week, and no matter how long it is or how much time I had, the search feature I just could not get to work. I did get everything set up for it numerous different ways, but I'm not sure if it's with the custom adapter, if that's why it's not working or not. But it's just something more I'm going to have to do a little bit more research on. Um, my icons I used was the search, the info, the favorites and the preferences, which just aren't showing because of the size of the screen. But if this was in layout mode, they would show, just like that. Discuss the differences in the XML or the programmatically defined fragments. I'll go over that a little bit more here as I'm going through the fragments, but I believe they do have their own benefits in their own way. Fragments in general, not hard, but not easy to work with at the same time. And what would I have done differently? If I had more time, I would have gotten this search feature to work differently. And maybe on my info activity, I would have designed it a little bit more. But I did get it to work. Every little point helps. And share my thoughts on this course and how do I feel I learned a lot. I like this course. The instruction was definitely better than the Java 1 course we had, where that course it felt like we were just teaching ourselves. This one we at least had instruction, and it was just overall a better class. There were still things that could have used a little bit more clarification on, but all in all it wasn't too bad, and I'm looking forward to the other classes. Okay, so I'm going to go over my app real quick. I have it launched. I have deleted the app off the emulator, so this is a fresh app so you can see everything working. Here we can browse, and then I did get it to work that if I turn it um, landscape, it stays this week, so I got that working finally. Okay, so now we'll go over my preferences here. Here's some preferences. And just I have it as username, and all my launch icon. All my alert dialogues are all custom alert dialogues. So that too may have had an impact of my search feature, but I'm not sure. But here I can type in my name, and it's going to refresh the whole app, and put a text view up there, welcome Kevin, and then I can go back and do what I was doing, and it'll stay. And if I was to change the username, it would do the same thing over again. For my favorites, this might have been a cheesy way of doing it, but I created a array list for the rating. I called it a rating array, and when the alert dialog pops up after we rate one of the photos, it catches that rating, and I have a string which it's taking the username plus the rating we gave it and adding that to the rating array, um, for which I can use on my dialog alert, which you'll see, which I created a list view on the alert dialog, and it shows all the different ratings. Now if you change users, that is going to clear out and start from scratch. So I'm just going to click on one, and I'm going to click on a couple different photos so we can see here. Here we'll just rate this with a 2-star. Go back, says I gave it a rating of 2. I'm going to go to my favorites, and here is my alert dialog that pops up with the username and the rating. So if I click on another one, and of course it's going slow right now, and say give this a rating of 5, go back. So I got a rating of 5. I can go back to my favorites here, and it added it to the list view. I thought that was a pretty cool way of doing it. I found that on a website somewhere talking about adding list views to your alert dialogues. Here's the search feature. I do have the alert dialog working. My goal was to get it to search through the full name of the user by any words and go through it, but right now it's just not doing anything. It's just clearing out. And then here is my info, which launches my info activity, which I just put my name, a picture of me, and full sale. And they can either press the back, or I added a close button, which will close this and take you back to the activity, which thankfully keeps all the information that was there before. Going through my app real quick. Here we have just my launching the methods to launch the alert dialogues, all the different ones. Here is one thing I tried, which was on the Android developer site about creating a search widget. So I had the search manager and then all that, but it created it, but it just did not filter through my list. Here I have the different items: search menu, info menu, favorites menu. Here we can go to my alert dialogues, and right now it's just for the search, favorite, and preferences, since the info item is using the activity instead. Here's my search dialog, which I tried also creating in the custom adapter. I tried creating a search through it that way. Did not work, so it's just something I'm gonna have to keep working on. Here I got my favorites, and my preferences, and here it's saving it to the preferences, and then in the main activity is where if it calls it again, and if it's empty, it just creates it, otherwise it appends it. Otherwise, that's it. It was a busy week, and I hope everybody does well, and I hope everybody did well in this class, and I look forward to seeing everybody in the next class. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.